So the plan today is to play probably a couple leagues with this deck, one this afternoon, one tonight. Since by far the question I've been getting the most is, what's better, Ragavan or Witness Ephemerate? I mean, I'm guessing they're not exclusive. You could probably just play a version with Ragavan and Witness Ephemerate and just got something else, but I'm gonna try to see how it feels not to have Ragavan, see how good Witness and stuff is. This is Nathan Stoyer's list from a recent showcase. Both him and Sneaky Misato. I think they both went. I don't know. I think they both went 7-1, which should be enough for a top eight, but I guess 7-1 was just not enough in the modern super qualifier. Sounds kind of weird. Anyways, maybe they went 7-2, and for some reason, Goldfish just doesn't record the records properly. Yeah, so things I don't love. Playing 2 Boseiju main and only 4 basic you can get. So this list has 1 less basic you can get. I don't love that there's 0 spreading seeds. You have 1 March for Urza Saga to make up a tiny bit for it, but I feel like spreading seeds has been pretty decent. I don't think Tron is especially good, but you do run into Tron a decent bit for some reason, mono green Tron especially. And I don't like that there's not access to up to 4 Boseiju after sideboard, but you do have the 1 Magus of the Moon that you can tutor for, so maybe that'll make up for it. I mean, it's a good excuse to just try a slightly different build. Well, only 1 Fury and 4 Solitudes. I don't know. That's what people do. I usually play 4 and 2, but yes, you have maybe more white cards to pitch. I'm not even sure that's true. Just Solitude's slightly better card. It the instant speed against Dash Ragavan, I guess, is nice. The instant speed in general, being able to kill a Omnath at instant speed. It deals with Murktide Region, I guess, is a big one. Murktide Region, Death Shadow. There's a bunch of creatures in the format that Fury just doesn't kill. So maybe that would be a Ragavan in my list. Was Ephemerate only 1 Fury? Well, you have a bunch of other cards you can Fury. You can Ephemerate. There's also versions with more I'll show you Martinez DP who hangs out a decent bit. Did well recently. Even though that was actually against him that I timed out a couple of weeks ago. Or I can't find the version, but he was playing like 4 Ephemerates, Wall of Omens, the whole I guess the Red Swamp, the infamous Red Swamp. Is the Ephemerate version better positioned in current meta than Ragavan? I'm not sure if it has to do a ton with the meta. I think Ragavan's probably just better. But I want to find out. Alright, I should keep endurance. I mean, I'm just gonna decide what I'm just gonna discard one of these counter spells. Pretty straightforward. Can't even chasm right now. Which land to get is not though. I don't get Rogran Charm, I don't have white mana. But if I get Rogran, I don't have double green, and I have 2 double green cards in hand. It's kind of tough. Can't cast Eladamri Skull if I don't get Rogran Triumph. I could wait too. I think maybe just Rogran. Almost all my lands made green. Well, that was easy. Easy clap. Speak for all of us who want Soul Herder in this deck, yeah. Alright, Crocsai against an active Ren 6. Do they have 5 already? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Counter or cast Endurance? Damn, it's gonna cast Endurance. That's what I get on the board. And have Witness if they take home now. Hey, J-Bro. I haven't forgotten about you, J-Bro. I've just been, I don't know, there's that stuff going on and not been most motivated to do anything out of the, you know, I'm gonna play the LCQ. I'm definitely not. How long do they last, Max? Do you know? Is it like 4 or 5 rounds? I'm definitely not gonna play the one right now, but maybe I'll play the one tonight. Well, Endurance was really good. I think Ragavan would have been pretty good. Mostly it was my top deck Ren that was really good. 5 rounds. Yeah, House of Mana. No. Modern Last Chance. 18 minutes. Legacy Last Chance. That's no good for me either. Modern in 8 hours. That's midnight my time. Nah, I don't think so. I might start trying a bit harder for the showcase and whatnot and all these events soonish. Alright, let's see. Prob 1 Endurance, Croc Size of Pain, 1 the Veils, 1 the Cheap Removal. I don't hate Counterspell. I don't love it either. Fury's kind of hit or miss. Verdict could be okay. What's the single most important conversation you've had with someone outside of your family? Zero is a real question. It's too real. I don't know. All right. What should my last card be? What should my last card be? Just a counter spell. Can't go too wrong. Famous last words. Can't go too wrong. Classic words pronounced seconds before disaster. Was there a chat about Jujutsu as Rap Levy? No. Is this deck playable if one cannot afford Ren and 6? I mean, I think Ren and 6 might be the best card in the deck. Let's see. I mean, sure. It's probably not going to be as good. Let's see. You could just play maybe heavier on Blink if you like the Blink aspect of the deck. You could maybe play 4 Ephemerates and then 4 Wall of Omens or something. Maybe that could be cool. Better off playing Jeskai? I was going to say something along these lines, but Omnath is so ridiculous. Like, Ren and Omnath are probably the 2 best cards. Over voltage. Is that you, Nathan? Because expressive iteration. I mean, they didn't hit me with a turn 1 discard spell, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play Abundant Growth. You could argue that just protecting the ground is so important that it might be worth it to just say go with Veil up. We could have Spell Pierce. May just say go. I can say go, and then I can Solitude Ephemerate, hoping they play another creature. Good morning, Kuroka Saiken. Not a big fan of giving people free triggers of Dragon Rage Chandler, but I think my hand's pretty resilient, so I don't mind it. Oh, what do I even pitch? Teferi or Solitude? Huh. I don't hate keeping another Solitude. Probably a little greedy to keep Solitude. Let it resolve in case not give them the free surveil. Now I can blank. Now we had the raid. We had the raid. Spellbearer is so good when you have the luxury of oh, I already have Breeding Pool in play. The thing is sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't have the luxury of keeping Veil up, especially when they have turn one Ragavan, etc. But this game was just perfect. Do I have to cast it? No. The thing about not casting it is that you don't have it in the yard for potential witness. So that part's not great. Also, they're playing Death Shadow, so maybe attacking them is not even that great. I guess I'll just get Triumph since I have another Triumph in hand. Funny. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe Teferi Plus. I feel like cycling Triumph is a little dirtly. Maybe cycling minus on button growth. But then I might have a Croxa problem. I think the Fairy Plus is good, and if they counter it, I can get it back in a couple turns. Yeah. That's another reason to just maybe cycle and rebuy the Triumph. Yeah, I got kind of that's probably just bad. And I fed their graveyard for a Croxa. Alright, don't do it. Oh my god, they did it. At least they're not casting Croxa, they cast Friend and 6. So I've got that going for me. It's kind of a tough choice for them. Yeah, they're just going for Croxa. Oh, Super Walk. What's up, buddy? Why don't you just use your commands? You'll literally have a command. I guess it's a little pretentious to just use your command. I could see that. Is that even better than like... Kind of like that line. Not sure if it's better or worse, but wait, do I get back Solitude or Teferi or Veil? I just Solitude. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think for Delta Victor, I think that was a mistake in hindsight. Well, obviously, if you want to be result oriented, it was 100% a mistake, but the damage I'm dealing with Solitude, that attack phase was just not worth it. I'm still gonna be fine, but oh, I have Yorion too. Can't forget about the comrade. That's nice. Just back up Solitude if I ever need to. Can't hurt. Oh wait, I knew about that Dragonman, right? Munson. Could have Solitude. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? A literal unlosable game. Ban if wrong. What's the line here? Just Yorion, probably. Yorion's bad against Dispute. They could have Dispute in hand, and we know they have a Ragavan, right? Alright, I'll just say go. So I don't get owned by Dispute. Well, only one Fury for Solitude. You asked me earlier and I answered. Please don't ask questions and then leave like 20 seconds after and come back and ask the same question. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's a little rude. I don't know. I just took someone's list. That's the short answer. I usually play 2 Fury, 4 Solitudes. Solitude deals was Murktide Regent and Depth Shadow. There's a bunch of creatures that Fury just doesn't kill, like Kroxa. They did have the dispute. So at least that forced them to pay a lot of mana. So that was good play not to just jam Yorion. I mean, obviously they could have drawn dispute there, but yeah. Also, Ephemerate, like instant speed's kind of nice with Ephemerate, I guess. You can end of turn Solitude Ephemerate on tap Ephemerate, that kind of stuff. Yeah, the fact that you can Yorion to a guaranteed white card helps a bit. I'm not sure if that's, really a deal breaker or like makes that big of a difference. I mean, yesterday I did it again. I went 5-3, and one of my losses was just hammer time on the play with 2 really good draws in game 1 and 3. And then 2 matches I punted. To be fair, there was a lot of games where my opening was just really poorly. And probably a game or 2 where people messed up. Nassif 8-0, yeah. Basically Nassif 8-0 yesterday. Wow, so much bubble action. Oh, they didn't shuffle. Not good. Hmm. Am I supposed to save Abundant Gross for Mountain? I don't think so. I'll get probably Temple Garden. This way I still have Breeding Pool left in my deck that I can fetch for. Hey Yale. Enjoyed going back to bed /nap. Oh right. Maybe I should have gotten Breeding Pool. Spell Pierce is so good. I wonder if these guys should play like more than 2 Spell Pierce, just 4 Spell Pierce in the main deck or something dumb. It's just so good was Ragavan. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even if I'd gotten Breeding Pool, I'd be able to cast a single spell right now. But yeah, that's something I forget about sometimes, that they can just counter bottom gross. Kind of how I lost against Canister yesterday. I played the wrong land and then he cast Force of Negation on my thingy, and that was it. Pretty good that Bolt is Bolt here and not on Holy Heat. I've been playing a split 2-2, but I'm not necessarily sold. Too bad. If I'd gotten Breeding Pool, I could get Steam Vents here and potentially counter a Murktide. Alright, nice. Didn't have anything to punish my slow start. Should have gotten Breeding Pool. I can't cast Solid Memory Skull. Thanks. Blue, red, red. So I need to get green if I want to cast Omnath. Let's see. Let's do Iteration first. Better against a counter spell. I have to cast 2 spell this turn. They let me have it, even better. That's pretty good. Can do this. Fury and back, and then play the planes. I'm gonna say go, just in case they have Dash Ragavan. I mean, the 1 damage is pretty much irrelevant. Hey, Jarvis. Assuming I'm just gonna get Solitude here. Could get Ice Rank too.
Welcome back to Pro Tour. Am I right, Jarvis Clap?
Let's see. Should I wait a turn? No Ragavan, good to see a budget deck in action. Yeah, I know. Budget version of the deck. Welcome back to Pro Tour, am I right? Yeah, Jarvis. I didn't have the sound on. Thank you so much for the resub, 35 months. Yeah. I was watching your stream the other day after the Huey and Blake stream. You and Nifet. You're excited to try again, yeah. I'm hoping for newfound motivation. I mean, I was pretty motivated, like in the MPL, while there was a need to like keep qualifying again. But once there was like, even for World, I mean, that was, I don't know, that was just me being dumb. But I didn't try like super hard for, or not. I tried pretty. I mean, I played a lot and stuff, but I still felt like my heart was not totally into it. Alright, this is all great. Hmm. Am I supposed to tap out here? Or keep counterspell mana up? I'll keep counterspell mana up. Even though I might be better off just... I could have cast a bottom gross and put Yorion in my hand, for instance. I could have done a lot. I'm just gonna counter that. Why not? Use my mana. Okay. It's fine. This is just fine. Okay, we might be in trouble. We might actually be in trouble. Yo, Catatonic Walrus. Thank you so much for the 43 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was lucky. Not gonna lie, that was a reasonable draw. Not gonna lie, that was a reasonable draw. Not gonna lie, that was a reasonable draw. Not gonna lie, that was reasonable. Not gonna. No, I was like, should I attack here? Offer trades? It's probably not very good to trade there. My Omnath's gotta be more valuable than their stupid thingy. Not gonna lie, that was a reasonable draw. Oh, sorry, I need to. The text to speech actually doesn't work yet. But you get my voice instead. Scammed, yeah. Gotta be some kind of scam on this wouldn't be a yellowhat stream. There wasn't like a bunch of scam going on. At least one scam. Okay. Not gonna lie. That's some pretty good draw by our opponents as well. Not gonna lie. Alright, I don't want to go in bolt range though. It doesn't sound that great to me. Five Merc died. Just get on now, I guess. Gain 4. And I can gain 4 on their turn. This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active trees and one of them might sound pretty bad. This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. But how about if I told you you can play it as a land? This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. A land of spell, it does it all, it's just like a split card. This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. And when I sing this song, you'll get this song stuck in your head, and then this song. That's good value. That's some good text to speech value. You gotta admit, sometimes I scam you, but sometimes I give you more than what you paid for. Just never know, you know? Ooh, should I blink? Should I blink Omnath? How does it work? I can't pay the 2, right? It's tempting. A tempting proposition. I'll pass. What is an alien gathering? That's gas. Hashtag the gathering. Wait, we don't have the right one? We don't have the best one on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. A little back and forth here. It was close. I had to draw a good card or two for sure. No, it's just totally over. All right, I could put Yorion in my hand, but I'm just gonna keep Ephemerate up. I don't know why they attacked the fairy last turn. On a side note, that seemed like a bad play by them. They attacked the fairy with 3 counters on it. Didn't make a ton of sense. All right, opponent. I think it might be time to tag them up. I mean, I guess they're just playing the clock at this point. Not a bad strat. I have been known to time out a match or two. I don't know. I'd like to think that it's not what it's about in a league match. But they're entitled to their strats. I mean, this is ridiculous, but whatever. It was only like an extra minute or so. All right. Veil is good. Gus is probably fine. Endurance is good, but kind of awkward against Blood Moon. What's bad in this matchup? Nothing's that bad, right? Fury is kind of medium, but even Fury can be good. And besides Fury, I wouldn't really know what to cut. Am I supposed to just cut a Demmering Skull in this matchup and Ephemerate? Maybe Witness? Witness blocks Ragavan though. We're keeping one witness, one ephemerate. Can't read Trimble. I get Trimble Sage on the draw. It's kind of an answer to Blood Moon too. On the play, you can maybe cut like a bolt and ending, something like that. On the draw, I'd rather not. A gust. As gust is Blood Moon insurance as well. Just trying no Ragavan, or do you think it's not great? I think Ragavan is very good, but people keep asking which version I think is better, so I want to try this list, see how I feel about it. I think I tried no Ragavan a few weeks ago and it was okay. I feel like Ragavan's very good for me. Okay, this sounds okay. It's nice that we have decent Blood Moon insurance. We have an answer to turn on Ragavan. Oh, land heavy. Whoa. Oh, I see like four spells, free lands, better ratio for your opening hand, but I'm gonna get basic, I guess. You know, save life. Also, they have spell pierce. It's better against Blood Moon, and I'm still able to cast Ren at 6 on turn 2. Helena. Must be a Mexican thing. Ragavan in your cereals. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Should I fetch Breeding Pool or play Stomping Ground? Can cast Iteration either way. I can cast... Not sure. Or Steam Vents. Is Steam Vents just better? Breeding Pool. This Breeding Pool's nice with all the endurance I have. Do you think Ragavan is over, under, or correctly rated? Probably correctly rated. Yesterday I said Ragavan did nothing. Yeah, it's because I didn't even cast a single Ulamog of Ragavan yesterday. It was a bad day to be a Ragavan fan. Yorion in my hand or Cycle Triome? I think I like Cycling Triome. People play Omnath in Legacy, really? Cool. How can you cast Omnath in Legacy? Isn't everyone just playing 4 Wastelands? Seems unreasonable to build your deck around a 4-mana multicolored card in Legacy. Also, Ragavan is literally banned in Legacy, right? Alright, are we cycling for mana efficiency here or what? Probably. Plus it might have Spell Pierce. Hmm. Nice draw. Am I still worried about Blood Moon? I have basic Howland, multicolor land. They have no basic Howland, so I guess the answer is no. I think I'm gonna main phase. No, I have a Triumph. I'll say go. I was gonna say maybe I'll main phase Ice Fang to play around Dispute and put Yorion in my hand. That's a valid line. I think saying go and just casting Ice Fang plus cycling is also good. Say go again. Not in a rush. Card's annoying. Alright, you know what? Let's fight over it. This is why I cast spells before I have Chandler in play, make them use mana, spell Pierce Dispute and whatnot. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go for it. They don't have anything, it's such a blowout, and if they do, it's still a 1-for-1. Alright, they had it. They were not reckless. I'm in Solitude Death.
Honestly, you're pretty good at this deck. You only need to work on sequencing, threat assessment, planning, sideboarding and basic card reading.
Thanks, gang. Uh-oh. I guess I messed up. Should have just cycled Sukenzan. Also, fetching here was not that great. Alright, does slight butchering by me. Alright, Kang, you're right. Need to work on all these things. I'm just gonna say go, play at instant speed. That's some pretty solid butchering. They call me the Parisian Butcher. They've played 2 Unholy Heats already. It's not too bad. So I got the fetch land trigger on their turn. So I don't die to a bolt. So don't know why I didn't cycle. I guess I was saving Sukenzan just to play as a land potentially. Seems pretty close. They have a counter for my Yorion. Or Murktide, really. I'm probably gonna lose. Alright, maybe not. Chef cast Yorion before attacking, that was bad. If they counter it, I can keep. If they don't counter it, I can attack with both. Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. Didn't necessarily expect that one to resolve. Ooh, okay. It's easy when you draw all spells. Wow. Easy clap. What do we do here? Just bounce Yorion for a ton of card advantage? Or be a little less greedy? Greed is good. Might not be optimal, but I came here to draw some cards. Lena's just given up on me. What? What just happened? Wait, they did all that and then they still scooped? What the hell? That was weird. Or still tight end. No, I think they were last time I played against them, I think they were not playing, oh, they're actually playing Yorion. Okay. Keep bold for potential Ragavan, and I will keep running on that because they're good cards. It's kind of a cool draw. Could come in handy. Ooh, super walk, yeah. It's kind of good, right? I figured it'd be like a little ultimate guardish colors, a little less aggressive. I like it too. Thanks for the feedback. I need to get a breeding pool. Doesn't really matter, but I do have witness and endurance in my deck. All right, they got double abundant growth, which is really good. Was Yorion down the line? I've got Ren and 6 advantage. How are we feeling so far? I mean, Ephemerid's been okay. Witness been okay. I think Ragvan would have been pretty good too, so kind of hard to say right now. Alright, Yorion in my hand or draw plus what? It's just Yorion in my hand. Oh, Raisin Wraith. Wow, 4 free cantrips and no lands. That is bad luck. I guess I won't be too greedy. I just play the Sukenzan. Oh, I drew a fetch land. What about now? I don't want to play Sukenzan. Oh, force a negation? No. It's pretty gamblish. I could just have another removal spell pretty easily. Any merit cast iteration. The game goes super long. Having Sukenzan could be a big deal. I have at least one fetch land for Omnath. I'll hold on to Sukenzan. Does the Resident version also place Counterspell? Alright, let's go for it. Ding. Solitude, yeah. Solitude pitching call. Oh, is it a bit greedy not to play a land first? Potentially. It's potentially a Greed Lord. His turn. I'm gonna wait. Worst case, they gain 4 life, right? I'm not gonna fetch in case I get really lucky with Omnath draw. Did not get really lucky. Hey, Christoph. Remember, it might be good with Yorion, right? Opponent's deck looking kind of strong. It's probably pretty good in the mirror match. I'll say that much. Let's attack first. They only have death dodge. Do I ephemerate Solitude or do I ephemerate Yorion? It's the same thing, right? I guess ephemerate Yorion is better against Lightning Bolt. Oh, right, I get to loop Yorion again. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, is it in the right order, though? Oh, that was lucky. Wow. I mean, kind of a dagger if I didn't order that right. Oh, and they don't have ephemerate. Nice. Can blink again. I've missed that. Used to be a time where that was all the stream was about. Which version do I think is best? I haven't played this version enough to know. I think the Ragavan, I think the list I played yesterday is very good. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to compare both though. How I'm supposed to figure out which one I like better. Seems like ephemerate and stuff has been good. Alright, I'll ephemerate my Solitude this way it's in the graveyard in case I draw a witness. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Let's lead with iteration here. Any cycling lands? No. Do have Sokenzan. That's not very efficient mana wise. Wait, new Jun Charm actually good? As in good enough for modern or just good? I thought it does get witness, right? Alright, who's got a link to the spoilers? Well, that's a wrap. That's a lock. Might scoop. Can get that counterspell. Ooh, evoke endurance. Okay, good beats. Hmm. I mean, he still has a problem, right? He still has a ephemerate witness problem. He didn't put Yorion in his hands. Must have Solitude. Hmm. Who should I blink if I think he has Solitude? Is it just Witness? It's least hard. Where is it? Where's the card? Weird. Alright, poor Witness getting Solitude. Hmm. A couple of 1/1s with Sakenzan. Bash for 9. Actually have lethal on board. And he can't cast Yorion. Oh, nice. I have Prismatic Ending for 5. I might just use my endings on Abundant Growth here. I think at least one. What do I even lose to? I'll get rid of one. Oh, wow. That's close. That's scary. Alright. Risen Reef version of the mirror. Most of my cards are good. Endurance might be a little weak. March might be a little weak. What would I want? My one Gust, I might want Veil, I might want Verdict. I think Gust is probably pretty good. It's Omnath, Prison Reef, running 6. Maybe for Endurance. Endurance is kind of nice against friends, but I think it's a little lackluster overall. Oh, Yenblek. The champ. The PDQ champ. What's up? Apparently they're gonna new spoiler. Riveter's Charm, the Jun Charm. Apparently it's decent. Black, red, green. Instant. Choose one. Target opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker they control with the highest value among creatures and planeswalker they control. Give me a sec. Welcome everyone. Thanks for the raid. And I'm playing some Yorion without Tragavan. I'm trying the Bling version. Let's see. So for 3 mana, you're gonna kill. It kills Murktide. It kills 5 mana to Fairy. Kills their best permanent most of the time. So that's pretty good. At least you're not always going to be trading down on mana, which was a big problem with the Esper Charm, for instance. You're pretty much always trading down on mana. You have to pay attention to these non-mod. Oh, right. Yeah, gotta find a team too. Exciting stuff. Learn how to play on Arena. Exile the top 3 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. What? Until your next end step. So you need to kind of play it on their turn probably, and then untap and have the mana, and then exile targets player's graveyards. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, you are on Cancer's group? Cool. Cool. Alright, pretty straightforward here. Run minus. Oh, he hit up a Risen Wraith. It's rough. Alright, Ian, like, enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, that one seems really good. What about if you hit it with Bloodbraid Elf? So the second mode's not great. Not the worst card to hit of Bloodbraid Elf. What happened to my thingy? He got thingied. Okay. So he has like all the mana in the world, basically. I guess I'll just iterate for now. Solitude or Call? I feel like Solitude's probably pretty safe. Getting Omnath is nice, but that seems a little slow. He's like ahead on mana, but he doesn't have much action, so taking Solitude is nice in that way. Keeps him in check. Hey Goose, we're playing 4-color, but without Yorion. Alright, I'm gonna use Bolt. I'm aware that he might have Ephemerate, but if he does, I can Solitude. The other option was to untap and play Teferi first, but I wanted to be able to Teferi bounce Abundant Growth and recast it. So, I mean, I guess you could argue I was getting a little greedy and I was trying to kind of max on mana and whatnot. Hella Demory Skull, just another Risen Reef. Omnath. Oh, right, he has the mana with the Sprawls. I keep thinking these Sprawls are Abundant Growth. I keep forgetting he has a billion mana. Yeah, that's twice he has Besasia and not a fetch land. Ooh, and I have Teferi. I have Omnath into a... I have Jomnath. Turbo Jomnath into Fury. Yeah. This was a nice... Pretty clean sheet so far. Good thing we didn't rush Steam events. Yeah, you get in these spots where you can get a little unlucky. If you draw the wrong land, then you don't have anything left to fetch. I mean, worst case, I could have like pitched Omnath to Fury. Would have been a little sad though. You just bring Yorion to a blocker. Blocker and an attacker, I guess. Could attack bolts. It's kind of bad. I'll just play my own. Hopefully draw counterspell. That'd be nice. Alright, so far so good. Did I draw any of the blink cards or Witness this game? No. Witness was pretty good in game 1. Alright, solid hand, especially on the play. People clamoring for an iteration ban. In Legacy, in Modern or in Legacy, in every format? Banning iteration. I mean, yeah, why not? If, if it gets to a point where 75% of every top 8 is an iteration deck, or whatever number is just, iteration decks are winning at a 55+% rate, and not iteration decks are losing. I don't think it's unreasonable to ban iteration. Do I want second green or do I want white mana? I have to fairy, so I guess I'll get white mana. Alright, this is like kind of weak. They're playing Yorion. Alright, it's all too bad to play main phase against their Ren and 6. Even though if it forces them to go Ren minus, it's not that bad for me.
You can't believe what fell.
True, true. Don't really need to Witness for a land. Seeing go casting Endurance is kind of good. It's good against the fairy. It's good against counterspell. Yeah, I think I like that. It's also potentially good against Ren and 6. Gonna attack. Maybe I'll even get to ambush an Ice Fang. Yo, G-Tam, that Tron game, that was so sick. I was thinking of just posting that game on YouTube, just that one game. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good game. Get ourselves a breeding pool. Oh, they're playing I just realized they're playing some Jeskai control version, maybe? What's the play here? Meet the fairy minus on my Ice Fang. That's reasonable line. Try and draw into fetch lands. There we go. Okay, now they have their own Omnath. Solitude, Fury. Oh, Damn Skull. I do not have another white card. Alright, let's play Omnath and see what happens. I think that's step 1. fetch lands. So I can... No, I can't call and then witness. But I can grab a stomping ground. Oh no, I messed up. Oh no, I didn't mess up. Iteration. Easy clap. Ending in my hand. Flood is thrown back. Solitude here. Guess solitude. This ending. Cast witness. Get back solitude. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, that was my plan. Try to iterate into a white card, and then I could call. Or, I mean, this worked out even better. True, I could have just tutored for Fury, because I had a red card. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Then the deterministic called Fury line safer. Yeah, I forgot I could just tutor for Fury. I mean, aren't my odds of hitting like super high though with iteration? May not. Alright, I think I just chill here. Well, by chill I mean nothing too fancy. BRB morning errands. Enjoy. Went to the grocery shop earlier too. Got a bunch of ground beef, 50% off. Because it's only good till today. Peremption dates, KKW. Imagine respecting peremption dates. Yeah, beef, I know. Shame on me. That's so delicious though. Oh, that's not bad. Do we have Ice Fang or removal spell? Oh. Could have counter spell. Mm-hmm. They're down to 7. Hmm. Play. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had another precision play. Whoopsie! That's not great. I might lose this game. They have 5 cards. They have an Omnath. I'm not gonna lose necessarily, but they're back in the game. I want to have every option, but I don't think it was worth losing a land here. I thought I was winning. Okay, no fetch land, nice. Ugh. Man, having that land or not having that land. I think they have another counter spell. Okay. Game is hard. I mean, if only I had that extra lands. If only I hadn't played Boseiju, I could just witness for Fury next turn. It feels like I need to get a little lucky. This version probably has a better super late game. Isn't Yorion better? Oh yeah, Yorion's pretty good too. Good points. Can witness my own Omnath. But they get to Yorion Solitude next turn, so that's no good. Man. May witness iteration. What am I looking for? I don't know, more stuff for next turn, I guess. Just trying to pop up. It's kind of questionable. Just more lands, you know, keep making my land drops. Well then. Well, here goes the surprise effect. Interesting. Is there there Yorion's not too it's 3 cards and a solitude trigger. Yeah, it's a lot. Maybe I should have done it on my turn. I was trying to get a little tricky. But maybe it makes a misplay. Might be worth debate. Yeah. At the end of the world. Yeah, it was Macron. He's been asking me what he should do about the whole McKinsey mess. Told him maybe he should hire Huey. Macron asking if he should play Rags or yeah, Macron too wants to know. So what's better, Gab? Ragavan or oh, that was good Fury. What's better, Gab? Ragavan or Blank? Damn. I got wrecked. I got so wrecked, Jesus Christ. That was brutal. That was some real you can't believe what fell moments. Mm. Do I have a Omnath left or did I draw them all? I actually do not have one left. Do I have untap right now? I mean, I guess it's not close. I was just thinking about my next move. So just have to get rid of Fury. Probably. I don't know what they're playing. Because we didn't see Ragavan. But it also doesn't seem like they're playing the Witness thingy. Witness Ephemerate. Maybe they're just playing more removal. That was for last game? No, that was last match. Risen Reef Scroll. I think this is still game 1. Wait, I still have my Yorion. Might legit be losing this game because I played second Viseju and I mean, I'm just dead, right? Counterspell Spreading Seas Ending. Yeah, but I have that in my deck and I still have room for 4 Ragavan. Alright, I think Bill. It's a little tricky because all these cards are not very good against is Knight of Autumn good? Not really. March. March is meh. Bolt might be meh. I'm making my deck a little weak against the Fairy Time Raveler. Don't love Endurance in this matchup. Okay, these cards are all good, I think. And on cards that are decent against the Fairy Time Raveler. Emrakul? Is Emrakul for the mirror? Oh yeah. No, I think it's actually for the mirror now. Endurance is okay at pressuring people. Not having any bolts is pretty sketchy. You hardcast it? I think so, right? You get instant, sorcery, creature, planeswalker. I mean, if it's not for this matchup, what matchup is it for? I mean, this is the matchup that goes the longest, this and blue-white control. And we literally have Eladammer's Call to Tutor for it. Did you just say I won the die roll in game 2? I never noticed. Has this always been like that? Like old buggy? I mean, a feature. Has that feature always been there? Do you want to do a regular dual land because of spreading seas and because of the very long games and stuff? Never mind. I give up. How am I doing on time? Not good. I need to like pretty much snap off every decision. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to win 2 games. So it's probably gonna come down to time. Yeah, I think I can make up 2 minutes. Fairy Time Raveler. Let's see what they think about that. I guess it was bad to plus Ren in case you have Ice Fang. Yeah. Spewy. Not a big deal. But Spewy. Hey, Petty Towel. Yeah. I can take my time. Got Emmy. All right, they have that was almost bad. I almost said go. That was almost bad. Yeah. Saved. Let's play this first, see if I draw a fetch land. Huh. What now, though? Maybe I'll still just cast Solitude. Hmm. Rather than have to minus my Ren. Yeah, I could cast Solitude and then bounce it. Hmm. I'm not making up time, though. At least I'm winning this game. Might actually have time to win 2 games. Kind of try hard fetching in my combat step. Feels like they're trying to, like, screw me over. Is the new Junk Charm playable in your opinion? It looks like infinitely better than I'll say that. Looks infinitely better than for modern anyways than the other charms. Actually looks like it could be playable. It's like it has a card advantage mode. It has a removal mode that trades, that doesn't always trade down on mana. Looks good, yeah. Alright, let's try and find a counter spell. Well, maybe they're not trying to like win on time and stuff. They just scooped. I was bad mouthing them. Alright, we still haven't seen Ragavan. Do I still want all these veils? Maybe the veils get a bit worse on the draw. Maybe some amount of bolt is nice. And there is just pretty poor against Ice Fang and stuff. Maybe I'll just do a couple bolts. A little more balance. I think Meddling Mage could maybe be okay, just a turn 2 play. If you don't have Teferi, you name Teferi. If you don't have Omnath, you name Omnath. There's also, what are they playing that I'm not playing? I could just name Spreading Seas. Don't show Emery. No, I didn't need to. There's no rush to show Emery there. Alright, I have a functional hand. Not exactly what dreams are made of, but how does Spreading Seas work against Abundant Growth? I think it probably works well for me. Hope so. Or else I should get a Pain Land. I don't hate an iteration here. $69 cards left in my deck. Nice. My hand's really slow, obviously. Yeah. At least have witness. At least have a play. So that's good. Damn. Corey, what's up? Were you on super late or just on really early? What time is it? Were you up all night? I'll play witness. Getting back land is fine, I guess. Oh, you woke up early for the modern last chance, but it didn't go well. Oh, sorry to hear. Well, welcome everyone. I am in round 4 of my league. We got a clean sheet so far. I think this is maybe our third Yorion mirror match or pseudo mirror match. What you play in modern? I think 4-color Omnath's probably the best deck. I sound like a broken record by now, but I only lose when I get really unlucky or when my opponents or when I mess up. This version, I don't know, I'm trying both. I usually just play the Ragavan version. But yesterday, like ever since people started playing this version, more people have been asking me a lot which version is better, and I don't know because I don't play the ephemerate version, so I'm trying out ephemerate. I think Titan's favorable. I think my version is favorable. The way I build the deck is favorable, yeah. But I don't know if. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. I think I'm gonna do that. Like that. And I can just cast the call. I'll have to discard to hand size though. The way I built it was up to 4 Boseiju after sideboard. Is this version's has a couple gusts and 2 Boseiju in the main. So I'm kind of nuking my life total. I don't love it. 2 card type. I think I'm just gonna get Solitude. And hopefully they just counter that. That'd be great. Well, great. When do I discard? Just bolts? Probably. How did I get hooked into putting bad cards in my deck? I just want to be able to answer the question, is ephemerate good and stuff? I'm trying to figure out. The problem is it's so hard to get a good idea, really. Alright, well they're not doing much, so I guess I can just chill a tiny bit. Go Ren first, and then next turn I can play Omnath with Veil up. Or I guess I can just shoot Ice Fang. What's that about? Oh, they have their own ephemerate, and I discarded Solitude? Hmm. Alright, that was not great. I discarded a 1 card that was good. Munson! We didn't see Ephemerate right at all the entire match. Am I crazy? Alright, hopefully they don't have too much. Maybe not playing land first was greedy. Have you seen the heavy blue version with Archmage Charm? I have, yeah. One of the German players when I went to that modern tournament in Berlin was playing the version with Charm. It kind of makes sense. Could be good. Not the greatest. Not the greatest mana tapping job either. Because I want on ephemerate mana, but I also want to. I don't want to be able to rep counterspell. I guess I had to for iteration and stuff. Obviously, I could have been more aggressive with my ephemerate, but I was trying not to get blown out since I'm ahead on board. Did they just forget about their Yorion? The fairy. Bounce of bottom growth. What the hell is Hyper Omnath? What? It's from your channel? That's gas. Wait, are you just dead? I'm gonna ping the fairy first, just in case. Even though obviously I have lethal. I could have Ice Fang and stuff. Oh, it's Jumpstar and Omnath. Ah, see? I didn't get baited, chat. I mostly play awful, but sometimes I play okay. White, white. I have Sacred Foundry left if I'm really desperate. I might lose this game if they have a good card left. Well, especially if they have Omnath. Yeah, I mean, I would have won if I played Ephemerate earlier. I just was way too passive. Thought I played it fine, but I could have maybe gotten the read at some point that it was safe to Ephemerate. Wow, Omnath into iteration. I do tend to play a little passive in this matchup sometimes. Just try and recall, yeah. Just draw Emrakul, 5 head. Alright, that's good for me. It's crazy the difference one abundant gross makes. If I just had one abundant gross this game, I'd be +2 cards probably in a decent spot. I have an ephemerate in the yard, I don't. But if I draw a witness, I'll be in a good spot anyways. Yeah, wow. And I'm 1 damage short. So sick. I don't have a cycling land, do I? Oh man. Yeah, I know they got Yorion on us. Man, I don't know why I didn't like think about the ephemerate play more. Just felt a little too comfortable. I mean, I also flooded pretty hardcore towards the end. I iterated into what, like 2 lands or 3 lands, 2 lands in a Ren. Another Yorion mirror match. Wow. Pretty great hands. I didn't really know what else to get rid of, so I got rid of Call. Feel like Ice Fang with Teferi is nice card advantage. Counterspell's gonna be pretty good. I see Call for Omnath is tempting, but I'll have to wait. And just naturally draw an Omnath. Modern right now, Despair. I mean, the deck is strong and fun to play. Can't really blame people. Ending or Ren? Hopefully Ren. Dash Dragavan. Wow. Okay. Easy. It's not even that great for them. They're basically like 2 mana draw cards, buyback kind of. It's like, who cares? It's fine. Plus I get to bounce it now. Kind of cool actually. I think that's my play. Probs. Thanks be. Is the all access token still running? I doubt it. Feel like it's been a while. Because it was on way before I went to Berlin, and they didn't last for 2 weeks though. But yeah, maybe. That would explain things. Wow, fancy Teferi. Hey, all shipwreck. Yeah, that game was super sick. Spoiler alert, I played a game in the challenge yesterday, a really sick game against Green Tron, where at some point they had Tron, they cast Sundering Titan and got all my lands, and then I still won. No big deal. Alright, what's the line here? Boom. Done an Ice Fang plus Abundant Growth. Probably fine. Just gonna discard a Solitude, I guess. I could discard the lands. That's so greedy though. They're bouncing my Ice Fang. Wow. Like some desperate move right there. Is that gonna be enough 2-for-1s? I don't know. Well, Ren right now is more like a 6-for-1 or something. Wow, do you not have a land? Jeez. Yes, no shame in scooping opponents. Okay. Not bad. I guess. Did I jinx it? I might have jinxed it. Alright, definitely discarding forest. I'm just gonna discard both lands. How do I feel about spreading seas? I like it. Card's been good for me. It's kind of a problem with this deck, despite the fact you're playing 80. There's still a lot of cards you want. Alright, they actually had the ending. These are still stuck on land, so that's good for me. Let's see. Let's play one of the ice sphinx first. Might be time to end that stupid Teferi. It's getting a little annoying. What's that, Lena? What are you mumbling about? Alright, they're finally drawing some lands, but now they had to 2-for-1 themselves so many times they're down to 3 cards only. I mean, this is a kind of game. They're probably like the game's probably over on like turn 3 or 4. But you can make it drag for another 5 or 10 minutes if you play it out. You got me. Alright, let's keep Counterspell mana up. Let's do maybe this. And then play Teferi. Oh, did I get my forest? Oh, I discarded forest earlier. Wave Day Dash Ragavan, I have Ice Fang. If you play something good, I have Counterspell. 5%, I think giving them 5% after the first few turns is extremely generous. You're a generous person, Truand sur Noir. Or you're really bad at math. Me or Teffers? I think I like attacking Teffers here. Put it down to 3, and now if I want a minus on an abundant growth, it's not as good anymore. Give a second life to the Triome. Boseiju check. I just say go, just chill. Yeah, I'm really bad at match. I'm just such an unreal human being. I still haven't bought gloves to do the dishes and stuff. So my hands are just giga dry from. Also, I like wash my hands a bit too much. I'm not at like full hypochondriac level yet, but I do think I wash my hands all excessively. Moved to Berlin. No, that's my home. It's my background. Hub's got a housekeeper. I mean, we have a maid. She only comes. She used to come once every week, and then no, we told her once every 2 weeks is enough. So what does housekeeper have to do? Oh, because of the dishes. Yeah, no. Hall of Fame benefits not what they used to be. What can I say? Portable dishwasher? What the hell? What does that mean? Did I enjoy Berlin's kebab? Yeah, we went to one of the best ones apparently. It was very good. I got a very good schnitzel on my last day there too. No curryverse though. No auto invites for the Hall of Famers for the Pro Tour. So the way it works is there's free Pro Tours and free regional, and a regional championship for each Pro Tour season. Oh, that was game one. All right, I've played so many mirrors, I've lost track. They're playing the Ragavan version. I think Gus is still good. Endurance medium. I'll keep in the March this time to respect their Ragavans. I think still some amount of Veil is good. What did I bring in last time? Oh, I need to bring in Emrakul. Had the Veils over some of the bolts. Let's see. Maybe I'll still cut the March. Maybe I just won't do any Veils. Has Meddling Mage been good? Haven't come up yet. Makes sense though. Decent silver bullet. Yeah, I played four Omnath decks this league. It's a dishwasher that fits in your pocket, also known as a sponge. You can buy one that hooks to your sink. I don't mind doing dishes, honestly. Sometimes I don't mind like some of the manual chores, kind of. All right, I think I should just play a fetch land and pass, say go. So I don't get dashed. Also, you want to save ending for a Ren and 6. What should I get? Stomping Ground, Steam Vents. Prop Steam Vents in case I draw Counterspell. Oh, I didn't finish explaining. So yeah, basically we get to pick one season of a regional championship and a pro tour, and we're qualified to both. What we cannot do is start playing PTQs, fail, not qualify, and then be like, oh, I'm gonna cash in my invites because I played a bunch of PTQs and I couldn't qualify. Once we start playing PTQs for a given season, we lose we can't use our like free invites anymore. I'm not sure if it's any kind of PTQs or if it's just PTQs to the regional championship. Like, are we allowed to try to qualify for the Pro Tour? I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just go for... I never know how great I should get. I'll get to get Red Triangle, I guess. So Kenzan... Let's see. I have a bolt in the yards. That's kind of eh. Well, I guess I'll play Witness since I got basic Forest. Priced myself out. And I'll get back... Yeah, I'll get back the bolt. Do you have a plan for when to cash in the first one? Well, if I don't qualify for the first one, if I go 9-6 or better at the next Arena Championship, that qualifies you for the first Pro Tour of next year. But if not, I think what makes most sense is to just cash it in right away. Just make sure you're qualified for the first one, and then hopefully you can snowball. I'm going to say go was... Yeah, I'm going to say go with Counterspell mana up. If they don't do anything, I can cycle Kenzan. If they do something, I can just counter it. think that's the play, even though I don't have another land. I mean, this is a fast clock, and they're trying to play around counterspell. This is gonna be they're gonna have to do something. That would have been sucks for us. Yeah, I mean, Huey said they were trying to not make the benefits too big of an advantage for the Hall of Famers, and they were trying, especially for Worlds, they were trying to keep the path to the World Championship as fair as possible. So they didn't want to give Hall of Famers an overwhelming advantage. It would have been was the new system was only 3 Pro Tours a year and the Pro Tours not being huge yet, it would be just too big, like just a massive advantage. I mean, you can argue they won that. They won the Hall of Famers super involved in the game and stuff, but I think it's kind of fair. There's some Hall of Famers that were a bit disappointed. They felt like that's not what we were promised when, when they did the Hall of Fame and people worked their ass off. Some people even came out of retirement, mostly motivated by the Hall of Fame. But I feel like it's in the spirit, most of the Hall of Famers felt like it was fair, like LSV, Benes, that they kind of overshot it at first, and that it's kind of in the spirit, it gives you that shot once a year to like, if you want to come back, try hard a bit, you have your shot, and you can still snowball, I want to just bold them now, so I don't have to discard 2 hand size. These extra green swords are pretty awkward. That's one thing I kind of like about the mana base I have it right now. I mean, it's a detail, but I think I'm only playing 1 Boseiju main and only 1 basic forest. It used to be 1 Boseiju, 2 basic forest, 2 basic Howland, and I replaced the basic forest was an extra fetch land. Just really try and minimize these kind of spots. Alright, that was bad. That was a good draw. Can finally cast a fair with counterspell mana up. I guess they could have counter plus veil. That would actually be so nasty. Man, I kind of don't want to fight over it. I just don't want to get wrecked by veil. It's like game losing if I run into veil there. Which version's better? I think maybe in the mirror it's better to have witness and ephemerate. Dude, they actually had the veil. Disciplined. Discipline lay down. Discipline hold. I think Ragavan is really good. Like against the Cascade decks and stuff, having turn 1 Ragavan puts them under a lot of pressure. You get the freebies. Having more cheap spells against, Esper Sentinel is nice. It's tough. They're both good. Keeping up Solitude. Well, I haven't had. Oh yeah, just straight up say go with Solitude mana up. You're actually right. Yeah. Think they have another one. I don't know. I'm not gonna gamble. Just gonna gust. I keep watching non-Ragavan versus Ragavan, and the Ragavan player just having to care a lot more about colors. Yeah, I mean, in this mirror match, I'm actually like, I've done okay against the ephemerate versions, but it has felt pretty close. Ragavan's higher variance. Also, Witness Ephemerate is just your deck's a little weaker to Relic. Like, I was bringing in Relic because it's already decent against Red and 6. And on top of that, it's Cruise there. Witness pretty miserable and doesn't just a vanilla 2-1. Yeah, I mean, deck played out nicely, for sure. Where is it? Deck played out nicely.